Hello friends, welcome to another episode of Stock Market Daily Update. I am Aditya from Mostly Bearish. Today on my social media account I had updated about Nifty, Credit Access and IFB Industries. More details were given on the Telegram channel. All the links are given in the description. Make sure you follow to have the timely update. So on Telegram I had specified the two scenarios how Nifty will play out. Yesterday there was a decline in the US market. It was obvious that Nifty also will gap down and open. There were two scenarios how today Nifty would perform. I had posted this on my Telegram channel. The first scenario is it gaps down, goes up, finds a resistance and then falls from there. If the lows of the day are broken, there will be a heavier fall from there. That was the scenario 1, and scenario 2 was it gaps down and starts falling from there. So let's get into today's analysis. So this is the chart of Nifty. If you see here, there's a huge gap. Scenario 1 played out, right? Where the market was opened low, it went up, there was a resistance which it respected for certain time, there was a support created as well. After the breakout on this candle here, it again took resistance at these levels. After that, as expected, there would have been a breakdown which happened below 10-day exponential moving average. The supports also were broken at these levels with a huge candle, and the final lows of the days was also taken out. So this was the analysis on Nifty, but I personally did not trade anything on Nifty. My trades were on Credit Access. I had updated that Credit Access is moving in a range right now. There might be a breakout or breakdown. I was ready for either. The stock was playing between these two ranges itself. If you see, it is playing between these two ranges. Below this candle's low was my sell order. Somewhere around here, there was a sell order which I had placed. So the breakdown gave me around 2% profit, where I had exited somewhere around here. The exits also were specified on my Telegram channel. And if the highs of this candle here were broken, I would have gone long expecting to retest the highs, and if that was broken, create a new high. So that was the second scenario in my head, but that did not happen. We took a trade on the downside. So another update was IFB Industries, where I had taken a retracement trade on 1 minute time frame. And it was a scalping trade which didn't last for more than 1 minute or 2 minutes. I had taken a short position here, expecting a retracement at least till the 10-day exponential moving average. So the market moved up. I expected a retracement, which happened, and I exited when it touched the 10-day exponential moving average. Now there was a learning from this, right? I actually went against the direction of the stock. I got only around 1 to 2% out of it. But if I stayed in the direction, I would have easily got more than 3%, where this candle was built right after I exited. I also updated that this stock has a potential to do a upper circuit at 579.95. The main reason behind this was the high created at this candle was around 573.30. And after that, the stock almost flattened out. If the prices moved above this range or below this range, we would have taken either a breakout trade or a breakdown trade. At this candle, if you see, there was a breakout, but what we call this is a fake out. Okay, it was followed by a red candle. I had completely exited at market order, booking a loss on this trade. I did not re-enter again, but I still expected there might be an upside towards the end of the day. So I did not look into the stock again. So these were the updates I had posted on my social media. The main intent behind this is people understand how market moves and what are the strategies and psychology that you require to understand during a trade. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe and like this video and leave a comment of what you learned from this video. Thank you so much.